Yeah, there. Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Redo your intro.
I know, really. Hold on. Let me fix my camera. Sorry about that. I think I had my phone muted. Sonia, can you hear me all right? Can you just let me know if you hear me? I think I had myself muted for a little bit there. Okay, let's start over. I'm sorry about that. Hello, everyone. Take two. Okay, good. I realized my phone was muted. Okay, welcome to Stampin' Up with Jamie. My name is Jamie. As you can see tonight, things look a little different, and this is going to be kind of fun. I have a helper with me. So introduce yourself.
I'm Allison.
This is my daughter, my youngest, my baby. Her name is Allison, and she's going to be my hands tonight. So if you missed maybe on social media what's happening, I broke a wine glass as I was washing it with my right hand Sunday evening, and a huge laceration, 8 stitches, and my hand's basically down for the count for a couple of weeks. And so I'm having to kind of pivot and make it work. My kids, my family have been absolutely phenomenal. Just Allison was helping me this afternoon prep for my stamp camp coming up. So things look a little different. Let me do this. Sorry. I'm a little out of sorts tonight. But we're going to craft and card make with you. And Allison's basically just going to do what I tell her to do. She's a good daughter like that. So let me see who's watching and I can say hi. So Sonia's here. Chris, Joette, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mary, Kathy, hi Susan, Ruthann, Denise, all my friends are here. Joanne from Quebec and Ruby. Hi everyone. They're saying hi to you. Hey. So just a couple of announcements before we get going tonight. Tomorrow, one day only. Okay, so September 15th, for one day only, Stampin' Up is offering a 15% discount on all stamps in the annual catalog, except for host exclusive stamps. So basically all the stamps are going to be 15% off tomorrow only. Okay, so set an alarm, put a reminder on your phone, put a Post-it note on the refrigerator. I don't know what you got to do, but you're not going to miss a sale. It doesn't happen very often. And 15% off means you can just get all the more goodies that you want on your wish list. And it also includes stamps that you put in a starter kit. Okay. And I think this is just a great way to kind of double dip on savings. So the starter kit is $99. You pick $125 a product and it ships for free. And of the $125 a product, you can choose stamps that are on sale. So like hello savings, okay, big savings, big opportunity to save, and just join an amazing team. No pressure to sell, no pressure to do parties. You can just enjoy the discount on your hobby, okay? So that's tomorrow. I want to let you know that. Who else is here? Judy's here. Marianne saying hello. Thank you, Judy. Yes, my right hand, I'm not going to show you the icky part, but it's taped up right now. I can't do anything. Hey, bud. My son just walked downstairs. I can't answer you right now in a live. Okay, so we're going to make a card tonight, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's going to be kind of interesting. I don't really know how this is going to all sort of play out, so I'm just going to ask for your patience and that you show us some grace. We've never kind of done this before, and she was very gracious to volunteer, and I said, will you help me? In the most pathetic voice I could muster up. And she said, sure, Mom. And so she's a trooper for helping me out, but I'm already realizing I didn't grab necessarily all the product I need. So just asking for some patience with us. All this week I am featuring here. Can you put this under the thing there?
Which page?
Let's start here. So let me switch my camera for you so you can see what we're playing with. All this week I am using the Leaves of Holly bundle. It's part of the Boughs of Holly suite. Okay, the suite is all the product. And it's just really beautiful, sort of a nod to traditional Christmas, your greens, your golds, your reds, very kind of your holly, right? Really beautiful. I love the different sentiments that we have. I would say that this set is more for someone that's been stamping for a little while. You don't have to do two-step stamping, but it does give a certain depth to the images that you stamp. And, you know, if you are just starting out, you may want to like avoid the two-step stamping. But ideally, this would be more for like someone that's been stamping a little while, or even like an avid stamper, someone that's been stamping for a longer time. So the product can be found on page 24, 25 of the mini catalog. I would show you the paper, but I've used almost all of it, and so I don't have very much left. Beautiful, like poinsettia images, your reds, your greens, really, really pretty. I'm using it all throughout my cards this week. So we're going to make this card here tonight. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you all the cards that are going to be featured this week, showing off this product. Oh, thank you. You guys are such an encouragement. Oh, they're saying, I know you're going to do just fine tonight. Listen, she just started back to school. So the fact that she's spending like a Wednesday night evening when she's probably exhausted after a full day of school, she's pretty amazing in my book. Okay. So go ahead, Allie, and get the card base, the red. Yeah. Okay. And then take a bone folder. So this is real red. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Go ahead. So you want to score along the mountain fold, which is, see how this kind of bumps here? That's like your mountain. It's not a valley, it's a mountain. So you want to fold along that. Yep. And then take your bone folder and crease it. I am very blessed, Joette. I am learning. My kids have been absolutely phenomenal. My oldest daughter was dressing my wound last night for me. My son has just been a real encouragement, and just because I've been a little emotional throughout all of this, they've been amazing. Okay, so this is real red. Grab the designer series paper. There are two patterns in the pack that look very similar. They're both kind of a cluster of poinsettias. One is a tighter cluster and one is a bigger cluster. I'm using the tighter cluster. It has sort of this like polka dot, really pretty, gorgeous, right? Isn't that pretty? Okay, to make things easier, we're going to do liquid glue. For me, my go-to adhesive is the Stampin' Seal. I use it. I love it. But there is sort of a little learning curve to using it. So we're going to avoid this tonight and stick with liquid glue. Although I think it is pretty, you may have to give it a good shake.
Where do you want me to put it?
How about around the edge and then like a little in the middle?
So like 2 lines?
Yeah, like do a rectangle around the edge. Perfect. Keep going. You don't have to put too much because it's going to smear out. And like a little in the middle. Perfect. Okay, now put that over you can just leave this like that so it's nice in the bottom.
I'm not very good at centering.
That's okay. Do your best. Try and get one corner.
I'm not very good.
You're good. You're good. The thing about liquid glue is it gives a little time to maneuver it. So see how you can put it down and kind of move it a little bit? Yeah, you're good. You can kind of, you were a little off, but because it's liquid glue, you can kind of move it to where you want it to go. Liquid glue is very forgiving. So if you're just starting off, liquid glue is your best friend. Okay. So my original card, I'm not going to do this part because it's I'm not a glue person, Susan. It gets everywhere. Like I already have it on my fingers and I wasn't even the person using it. I'm going to tell you how I did the embossing folder. I'm not going to do it because it's a little more complex, and just for the sake of keeping things a little on the simpler side, I'm going to forego it, but I want to tell you how I did it because it was going to be sort of the trick that I taught you this week. Okay. This embossing folder, I don't know if I didn't get it out. Well, it's in there somewhere. I don't know where it is. I forgot to get it out. It's called the Wintry embossing folder, and it's a mini embossing folder duo. So one of the embossing folders is like this pine pine. It's like this. Okay. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Okay. And the other one is like snowflakes. If you are looking for a Christmas winter embossing folder, this is your go-to, but it's mini. It's only like 3 1/4 wide. So when you want to use it for a bigger space, what you do is you would run it through the embossing folder about 3/4 only in. You would only put about 3/4 of the cardstock in, run it through, take it out, then line up the seam that you created along the edge of the embossing folder and put the other quarter in the embossing folder. Does that make sense? I wish I had it. I don't have it, but I have this other one. I can't show you because I can't show you my hand. Nobody wants to see my hand right now. So, okay, open it up. I'm not going to do it, but I'll kind of give you an idea. So you would put like 3/4 of the way in, right? Run that through, and then you would have like this seam here, right? So all I would do is flip it around and then put that seam along the edge of that embossing folder and run it back through. Okay, so it takes 2 cranks through, but it's just a great way of stretching. Oh, we need that still. I almost put it away. It's a great way to just use your smaller embossing folders to also work for your larger pieces. Everyone's saying hi. It does create a seam. So you'll see my seam right there. Honest to goodness, no one's going to notice it. So
looks like just another
yeah,
line.
it looks like another branch, right? So no one's even going to pay attention to it. They're going to be so enamored with the beautiful card. They're not even going to notice. Okay. So our little secret, I'm not going to do it for tonight, just for the sake of keeping things on the simpler side.
Do you have a pre-made one?
No, I didn't do that. I guess I could have done that. I could have done it ahead of time. Oops.
So we're just going to use it right
Yeah.
now?
So we're just going to do white. And for my sample card, I matted on real red, but I don't know. I just love red, green, and gold. So grab the gold. I decided to cut a piece of gold instead. So use the liquid glue.
Are you sure about this?
I'm positive. Go a little lighter handed. Don't squeeze so much.
So instead of going all around, kind of do dots?
Yeah, you could try doing dots. Or just don't squeeze quite so much out. Yeah, there you go. All the way around the edge. Yeah, because once you push it down, that glue is going to spread. So if you put a lot, it like really is going to spread. Yeah, if you want, go for it. Okay, put it back in the holder.
It looks so weird.
But put it back in the holder so it stays with the glue down. Yeah. Okay. This is that not distressed gold. Go ahead. Whatever that gold, it's like a trio of gold. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Now you can kind of move it. See how you're a little tight over there? Just move it a little. There you go. The liquid glue is super forgiving. Okay, so then we're going to glue that on that. More glue.
Yay. Same way?
Uh-huh. Yep. A little farther in. Don't do it quite so close to the edge. Yeah. And then, yep, you got it. Perfect. Yeah, Jean, it's a great way to just use. I love the mini folders, the embossing folders. The wintry embossing folders is hands down my favorite Christmas one. Like, I'm using it all this week. You're going to get sick of it by the time you're done. By the time I'm done. And you're just going to put it, it's kind of center. There you go. But sometimes you want to use it on a bigger sheet and you don't want to just stick to the 3 1/4. And so you kind of, you make it work. Yeah, beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Now, like I said, the Leaves of Holly, which is the stamp set we're using, is designed for 2-step stamping. And what does that mean? It means you're going to stamp one image in one color and then stamp directly over it with another image. So, like, these guys go together, these guys go together, and these guys go together. Okay? Now, I would probably just eyeball it because I've been doing this a day or two, but Allie hasn't been doing this a day or two. So we're going to use what's called the Stamparatus. And Allie, it's down there on the floor. No, down there on the floor.
Here?
Yep. So get that out. This is called the Stamparatus. And it really is a fantabulous tool to use for many different things. It does really, really cool things. One of them is it's perfect stamping in the exact spot that you want it to go. So grab any ink pad, Allie, just anyone. Yeah, doesn't matter. What color did you grab? Okay, grab a different one. Grab shaded spruce all the way at the bottom. Yep. And then grab a cherry cobbler, which is second from the bottom, real red, which is right above it. And now grab any other color.
Pumpkin.
Okay. This one is just to go under the hinge. It just goes under the hinge because when you ink it up, it gives a nice little support. So it doesn't, you don't have to pick a specific color. Trying to get that out of the way. It's just a nice support there. So, excuse me, grab that basic white. Yep. Doesn't matter. Let's just put it down. When you put these down, you don't want your magnets to touch, right? I told you that before we started. I said, don't let them touch. I mean, they can be a little close. You just don't want them to touch. Love the Stamparatus, right? And we're going to do, I can't do this one-handed. Pull that back. Yep, just rip it up like a Band-Aid. Rip it off. A little more. Just take it off. There you go. Set it over here. Now, there's ones that are more like less detailed leaves, and there's ones that have more detailed. We're going to stamp, well, I don't know which way I did it, to be honest. I think I did the less detailed one first. I had to rip it off and then.
These look pretty detailed though.
Help. I had to rip it off and then I put it back on. Let's put it over here, way out of the way. So let's do the less detailed one. So take this one. Now be careful when pulling the photopolymer off because it's rubber and it will rip. I've done it before where I've ripped them just like right in half. So take that one and then get this one off too. Thanks, Debbie.
There's a lot of questions.
Any questions? There's comments. And am I hurt? It's my right hand that's hurt. Why didn't you want to show your hand? Julie, I like sliced the 1.5 by 1 laceration in my hand. I was washing a wine glass with my hand in it when it shattered, and it just put a huge Allie just said a dent. So needless to say, I have to tell this quickly. I had a friend come over last night who's a nurse, and she took the dressing off, and I was facing Allie with my hand over here. She was taking the dressing off, and all of a sudden Allie's like this, and this is her reaction. Her eyes,
I had to look the other way.
Her eyes went so big. I said, oh gosh, is it really that bad? Like she was like all normal, and she went,
I didn't realize it was gonna look like that.
yeah, so I have about 8 stitches in my right hand right now, so it's gross.
Like,
Nobody wants to
I
see
just
it.
had to get used to it, but
Yeah.
it was just a shock to see for the first time.
You didn't know what to expect,
Especially because it's you that had it.
yeah, and I was a big blubbering baby, to be honest. Anyone can learn to stamp, and the honest truth is, if you're struggling, there's tools out there to help, like using liquid glue, which is easier, using a Stamparatus. So also just kind of setting yourself up for success. So I have my leaves where I want them to go, and hinge that around and kind of push on the stamps and then pick them up. It's going to want to stick, so I'll kind of go slowly. Perfect. Okay. And then, Allie, we're going to start first with Old Olive. Now, this is what I found to be really hard. I couldn't open an ink pad, and she was actually struggling a little too.
Okay.
So you open like a compact. There you go. Perfect. Okay. And you know what? Hand me the smallest block over there, Allie.
This one?
Yeah, I'm just going to do a little. I'm such a baby Judy. I mean, it was pathetic, my reaction. Just kind of wipe it along the top. You're going to have to hold the ink pad just to kind of push it down a little bit because there's a lot of ink in there. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Okie dokie. Now take this and you're going to dab the leaves until they're covered in ink.
If I get it on the thing?
If you get on the thing, no big deal. We have a chamois. We can clean it off. Are we covered? Okay.
Good.
Yep. Now hinge it over and press on the leaves. Oop, that one. Go ahead.
Did I mess up?
No, I did. I moved the magnet, and so it might cover it. Now, I've heard that you can use a dry erase eraser to kind of go over the top of this to kind of get a good stamp. Now you need to come up with a really great story for the scar. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm like, what kind of scar am I going to have?
Saving a puppy from a burning building.
Not washing a wine glass. There's nothing heroic.
Taking out a wine glass from the dishwasher.
I know. The wine glass was in the dishwasher, and I thought, oh, we should probably not. That was my fault, Allie. Go ahead, hinge it around again. I said I was thinking we should probably not put the wine glass in the dishwasher. So I literally took it out and I washed it by hand, and I should have left the stinking thing in the dishwasher and this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, you're good. Okay. So you can close that. If you are a beginner stamper, I would kind of just leave it at that. It's so, no, there you go. Or you can kind of put your 4 fingers where that little color is. Okay.
I'm a pro at this.
You are a pro at this. Now take the little chamois and wipe the things. Yep. Wipe right over it. So if you're just starting out, a beginner, you could leave it at just like that and you would be fine. You have 2 beautiful leaves. Easy peasy, for everyone. Dry eraser works really well. Yeah, it does for sure. You probably would have passed out. So true story, Judy. I have a tendency to pass out with things like this. So as soon as it happened, what did I do, Allie?
She like laid on the floor.
Yeah. I like put my hand over, like applied pressure, and I just dropped to the floor and just laid prostrate on the floor.
It's not her first rodeo.
The first rodeo, she says. Are you saying I cut myself a lot?
Yeah.
Often.
Except it can usually be handled with a bandage.
I know. Allie went to get me a Band-Aid. It was a little more
I think it would have
depth than
I think it would have worked for like a millisecond, and then it would have just
gushed
fallen
everywhere.
off.
Okay, I can't do this. Help a mama
Okay,
out.
which one?
Rip this one up. Okay, so these are the more detailed. Just rip it up. There you go. These are the more detailed of the leaves. So this one and this one, and they fit directly over it. So this is where the Stamparatus is like brilliant, because you can line up exactly where you want it to go.
like that.
Well, your bottom is good, but your top's a little off.
My bad.
You're bad. It's okay. You just kind of have to fiddle with it. And what did I tell you when we were getting ready? I'm like, worst case scenario, we mess up, you just do it again. It's stamping. It's not like putting stitches in a finger. Okay, so those are lined up. Hinge back over. Pick it up. Now they're photopolymer, so it's gonna want to pull the paper. I'm gonna try and slide my finger in. You're good. Pick up. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Okay, now so that was Old Olive. I'm gonna bring in another green, shaded spruce. I cut my fingertip with a jackknife. Oh my! I passed out on the floor. Yes, I know myself. I just know, like, if I hurt myself, like, just lay down. Lay down. Okay, so same thing. Dap, 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 dap.
I got some here.
That's okay. Do that, and then before you hinge over, just take the. Okay. A dab will do you, darling.
Before I hinge over.
Take the chamois and just clean that off. Yeah, it actually doesn't really matter because we're gonna cut these out. But okay, it's smearing. Okay.
I think it dyed it.
Yeah, I think okay, we're good. Put that over there. Hinge it over and press down. Okay. I feel like you got some aggression out there. Beautiful. Okay. Hinge it back around. You missed this, that corner. The brilliance of the Stamparatus is that as long as you don't move the paper, the hinge, the stamp, it'll stamp in the exact spot every time. So like if you miss the spot, you just do it again.
Pretty.
Beautiful. Okay, let's close this because that's making me nervous having that open next to me.
Oh, I got some.
You're gonna go to school with green fingers tomorrow. Okay, just wipe your fingers on my little thingy there. Yeah.
My friends are gonna be like, "Why do you have that?" Oh, I was just helping my mom.
You
Film
know.
alive.
Just do some stamping. That's what I do on a Wednesday night. Okay, that's fine. That'll dry, and I'll work on cleaning that a little better later.
Are you saying I didn't do a good job?
I'm saying you're amazing. Right? Until you shove the pick. Ooh, the shove the pick. Girl, that just gave me the heebie-jeebies. Oh. Okay. So there are coordinating dies. You can put that back or throw that over there. We don't need that anymore. Oh, yes, we do. What am I doing? Jamie Babarsi. We got to do the berries. So put that down again. My bad. Okay, I'll take these off because you're gonna really get covered in green. Just saying.
You're just putting them on your computer.
The doodad's there.
Oh,
The doodad. Okay, so there's 2 berries. Okay, get the bigger one out.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Okay, so we're gonna want to aim here. So put the stamp down.
Which way?
Stamp down. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Okay, and pick it up. Hinge around. Pick it up. It's good. Yeah, you're good.
Pick it up?
No, like
you said to pick it up?
I know with the hinge.
Oh,
Pick it up with the hinge.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's okay. Okay, you're good. You are green. Your fingers are green. Okay, the bigger berries we're gonna stamp in real red ink. It works so good, Patty. Every single time. It's such a lifesaver. You don't have to push. Tap, tap, tap. There you go.
I'm not cleaning that up again.
Because that's what happens. A little light-handed, like tap, tap, tap. Especially you're covered. Especially in the summertime that like it's covered with ink. Okay, give me this for a second. I can do this left-handed. You are covered.
It looks like I just played with like markers.
At least you're not covered in red, because if you were covered in red.
I am.
Okay, but not as much as green. Okay, I can't do this. Okay, you're good enough. Hopefully it doesn't get on the green.
Okay, then
I'll just hold this.
Dude.
Go ahead, push on the red. Okay, good. Now I'm covered. Okay.
One more time?
Try again. I can't open. I can do it. Leave my chin.
You did it better than I do with both of my hands.
Okay, put it down. A little tap, tap, tap. Oops. Oh my gosh, it's going everywhere.
I told you.
It's growing. The ink is multiplying. Okay, go ahead. Do it again.
Your whole
okay.
Covered in.
There we go. Okay, you close that. Oh my gosh, I'm covered. I look like a Christmas tree exploded on me. You look like a Christmas tree exploded on you too. Okay, where's the thing? Get the other one out.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Are we
gosh.
gonna do any sayings?
Yeah, we'll do that later. We don't need the Stamparatus for that.
Okay. Now what?
Okay, so now we're gonna take this off and we're gonna position that over this one. So we'll kind of line it up like we did before. Push a little. It is a mess.
Like this?
I mean, you become a mess, but it stamps nicely. It's just you become a mess.
Like that? Does that look fine? I don't really know.
I think so. Let's go with it. Wind it over. Pick it up. There you go. And this time we're going to do the more detailed berry and cherry cobbler ink.
So it'll be layered.
Yeah. So this one's a little darker, a little richer. And you'll really... Okay.
Oh, we didn't.
Hold on. You missed... I think you missed right here. It might also be my ink pad. I think it needs to re-ink. Go ahead. Try that out. I'm not going to close it yet.
Let's hope.
Okay. Flip it up. No, you got to press. Get in there. Yeah, put it down. That one corner didn't get ink. Well, now look at what I just did. Well, isn't that lovely? She is doing awesome. Karen says you're doing awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to call that good enough.
It is.
Can you close that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with reds stamping together because
that one looks lighter.
They're red.
Because it's near the light.
No, the stamps do stamp darker and then they will lighten as they dry. Yeah. Okay. So let's get rid of this.
Want me to move over there?
I think I can do it. I before I was using the cut and emboss machine with one hand. Grab the dies. They're under the stamp set there. Right there. Grab that. Careful. You open it. They're all going to fall. Thank you, Carol. She's a trooper for helping me. Here, there's coordinating dies. Some of them have falling out. They're over there. But there are 2 outline leaves that will cut out the outline. And then I'm going to get this at the same time. That's the one we're going to use for the sentiment.
I try to take off the dye, but there's absolutely no way to saving my hand right now.
You need to just embrace it.
This will be dyed for the next week.
You just need to embrace it. Like, I've been stamping and I have the proof to show it.
Exactly.
Okay, give me one moment off camera here. I'm just going to cut out these leaves and I didn't get the cherry. The berries. Can you get the berry one out?
Oh, there's only one.
Yeah, there's only one.
Here you go.
Hold on. I'm trying to line it up. No, not this one, the other one. The less detailed one. That one, yeah.
I always align them bad.
Well, it does take a little bit of kind of fiddling around. And even I've been doing this for how long? And sometimes I still don't cut out perfect. So that's where I say it's just stamping. If you mess up, you just do it again. It's not the end of the world. Okay. See, I can die cut. It just takes me forever. Okay, let's see. I can't really stamp, but can I die cut one-handed? Everything just went flying. No, I'll get it after. It's fine. Okay, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. It's okay. They don't know that. Only we know that. Okie dokie. Where's my stamp set? How about you get the sentiment? Let's go under here. Right here, my love.
Oh.
Christmas wishes. I think that's, or is that, we'll do season's greetings.
Okay.
Because, wait, what is that? Yeah, season. We'll go with season greetings.
They're literally the same size.
Yeah, just different sentiment. Grab a block.
Big block?
No, not that big. Yeah, that one there will work.
So many blocks.
So many. You want to go with the smallest block for the stamp you have, ideally. Yeah, and then
Done this before.
You have done that before. You've made cards for friends and whatnot.
I made cards for Emmy's birthday.
We're going back to red.
This is not going to be good.
It's going to be amazing. No. So in this case, we're going to do stamp. Now, tap, tap, tap. No rock. No squishy. Nope. Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Now look, are you covered? Okay, good. Stamp. Kind of in the middle.
Oh, I just touched.
Don't put your head on.
I'm not very good at it.
You're good because it's going to be die cut, so you can stamp it crooked and it doesn't matter. Look at that. Now cover that before we put our hand in it.
What?
The ink pad. I'm going to cut this out using this label die.
The camera's kind of. Oh my gosh.
They're war wounds, darling. Stamping war wounds. Oh, hold on. I put the die on a little crooked. I don't want to. She stamped it so well. I don't want to cut it out. Stop twisting. You're going to get them dizzy watching you.
All right. They're too. The chair's too heavy.
I have a hard time sitting straight.
One of my teachers has like chairs that move.
For the students?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so.
How does anybody sit still?
Well, it's not like we're running around the classroom. Like we pay attention. Just we're like doing like what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay. Where's the card?
Here.
Oh. Whew.
I hope I don't get a die.
Susan says you stamped it straight. Great job.
I try my best.
She's trying her best. Okay, so we're going to just kind of position these to get an idea before we glue them down, Allie. I call her Owls. Al.
You know.
Allie Bug.
Owls?
I call you Owls.
We're not putting Allie Bug on the internet.
You don't want to be called Allie Bug on YouTube in front of 35 people?
No. Anyways.
Come on, Allie Bug.
Okay.
I'm totally just embarrassed her. Mom. Okay. So get your glue. You can just do blah, 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 blah. A couple like small dots.
Blah, blah,
oh, wow. That's a lot. Okay. Small. Less is more. And there. Okay. Don't put it away. We got to put the other stuff down too.
I know. I'm just.
Look at. I'm covered too.
It looks like
I think I didn't rinse out my chamois very well, so it probably has some. Okay. Yeah, that's better. And you can kind of put it like,
like this.
Yeah, sure. Beautiful. Why not? Nana's watching.
I just called my Nana on the internet.
What were you going to call her? Mrs. Raimondo?
Linda.
That sounds so weird. Okay, and then the berries we're going to put, I don't know, like there. So put a couple blop, blop, blops. Okay, beautiful. Glorious. Wonderful.
Okay. Like here?
Sure. Wherever. Okay. Now, for my sample, I did put a little ribbon underneath, but that might be a little too much.
Mommy, I've come a long way today. I can handle it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Ribbon is... hold on, I gotta find it. Okay,
Nana said call me the Nanster.
And you thought me calling you Al? Allie Bug wasn't embarrassing. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this is from the Elegant. I'm crying laughing so hard.
You cry.
I do. Simply Elegant Trim. I use it literally. I can't cut scissors.
Okay, how much do you want?
Like cut it down here. Whoa, it's all in
here.
Sure. We'll trim it. I use this stuff all the time.
Are you gonna use a fork?
No. Do you want to do a fork bow?
Do you want me to go get a fork?
No, I have a fork.
Oh, you came prepared.
I have a fork in my craft station.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do a fork bow, then we have to use not this.
You do it on your Instagram stories.
You know how to do it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna
say.
say.
But I've seen you do it on your Instagram stories.
Okay. Well, do you want to use that ribbon? Or do you want like super shiny gold ribbon?
I want super shiny gold.
Or do you want like matte red ribbon?
I think super shiny will go better with Christmas.
Okay, she's going super shiny gold ribbon. Hello, Karen. This is the best Stampin' video I've seen. Susan says you have great confidence. Ribbon is easy to replace if you wanted to do it again. That's true. As with anything, right? Like you stamp it wrong, no big deal. You just do it again.
Paper.
Just use my paper.
Okay, where do you want me to?
Okay. We don't need to unroll the whole thing.
Well, I don't know how much to use.
I'm going to tell you. We don't cut. We cut after you've done it. So
okay.
Here we go. Fork bow. Let's see if I can tell someone how to do it. This is I'm going to have to like sit on my hands because I'm going to want to like take over. Okay, hold the fork. You're going to wrap this around like that. Okay. So hold the ribbon. Yeah, exactly. How much do you have? Pull a little bit more out. There you go. Okay. So then we do a little song. So you do this V, the ribbon's wrapping around the back. Oh, hold on. You can't see if I'm in the camera. The ribbon is going behind the fork. So I do this little song over the river and through. I don't actually sing it. I guess I just say the song.
You sing it every single time you do it.
I do. You got a problem with that? I think she's making fun of me. Yes, I sing it every time.
I've never come downstairs and heard you
sing. I sing it in my head. I'm not going to be like over the river every time.
Okay, next
okay, we're in a video. Let's focus. Okay, so you're going to go over this one and then through that middle loop, but you got to kind of lift it up. No, put the tip of it in. Put the tip of it in. Yeah. Under and then pull it out the back.
Okay.
There you go. Except how'd you get twisted? You got a little, let go. There you go. Now pull it.
All the way?
Yep. Pull it nice and taut. Now pull these guys down. Okay. Now pull it nice and taut. Now put that kind of between your pointer and middle finger like this, like back here. Yeah, exactly. So you kind of have that snug. Now this, you're going to pull forward, keep it nice and tight and go up and through that middle. Yeah, nice and tight, nice and tight. Pull it super tight. Okay, now don't let go. Hold your fingers still. Flip it around. Now we're gonna snip, which I can't do with my left hand.
Same length?
Well, no, a little lower, a little like down. No. Where my finger? Yeah, snip it. Okay. Now keep it flipped over. There you go. These guys you can let go. You're gonna tie a knot.
Okay.
Just like, a single knot, not a bow, just like a knot.
Like this kind of thing?
Yep. And then you're going to pull it nice and tight. Pull. Like pull sideways. You're pulling up and down sideways this way. Pull.
I am. I'm going to break the ribbon.
Okay. I don't know how your things came off a little, one that way and one this way.
It's so pretty.
It's like a cross. I don't know how yours came out like a cross.
Are you
beautiful.
disrespecting my ribbon?
No. Hold the bow. Hold the bow. Hold the other one too. Okay, let's see if I can straighten it for you a little. So that's why you want to pull your knot sideways so it doesn't. Okay, let go. What does it look like?
Looks pretty.
It's beautiful. It's perfect.
If this was just a little bit more down.
They're laughing over the river and through the woods. Okay. So you tell me, let's say the sentiment goes there. Where do you want your bow?
I'm in my crafting mode.
Okay, get in the zone.
Here.
You want it in the corner? Okay. Okay, so let's put the sentiment first. There's dimensionals under the red. Yeah, exactly. The big ones. Sorry, my desk is kind of a hot mess. 3. A regular. They're saying this should be a regular thing.
It should. I'm having a lot of fun right now.
I'm down with that. Hey, you got to raise up the next generation, right?
Okay.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's just show what she did. What the heck? They're like half on, half off. All of them. Okay, peel them off. Okay, toss that to the side. And then aim for straight. Beautiful. Okay, now.
You want to?
What?
Do we want to trim the?
We will. Okay. Why don't you? I can't. You're gonna have to do that. So what I like to do, Allie, is I kind of put I can't use my right hand. It's killing me.
Right hand.
So you can't. I kind of put them together like this, and then cut so that they're this. Oh my lord!
Put them like
together, but don't cut them. Like if you just like that, so that I cut them like one here and then one there, so that they're at the same length. So get the scissors. Lower. Yeah, there. Now, kind of at the same, at an angle though. At an angle. That's straight. At an angle. Allie, look at me. I can't show my right hand. Okay, well.
Good enough.
One is straight and one is angled.
Good
That's
enough.
okay.
I made a ribbon.
I think you should send this to your dancer.
Stop! That's not funny. That's not funny.
I think that's very funny. Ooh, we lost it. I think we're back. Are we back? All of my kids are on electronics. Guys, if you're on electronics, get off, please.
If you're on Wi-Fi.
There we are. We're back. Sorry.
You're
I think
too cool for this.
Nana's laughing. Okay.
Not Nana using LOL.
Nana's showing up with the LOL. Okay, so put a glop of glue right there.
A glop?
A glop. That's what I called. I'm crying. I'm laughing. So or smear. That works too.
Okay.
Okay, put your bow over it. Okay, and I'm gonna hold it. Get a one of those things. What are they called? A block. Yeah, and just put it over it and let it hang out. Oops. Okay, there. And let it chill until it's dries.
Chilling. What are we doing this time?
How old is Allison? Allison, how old are you?
I'm 12, but about to be 13 in like 4 months.
About to be 13 is not
4 months.
4 months away.
Okay, but it's less than 6 months.
She's 12.
If you want to be technical with it.
Technically, she's 12. According to her, she's 12 and a half. She's 12.
12 and like 3/4.
No comment. Okay, did you want to add some bling? I had it here. Oh, there it is. Want to reach over there? Yeah. This is like my go-to right now.
Gold.
Really? You don't want to do red?
Oh, no, we'll do it. I didn't realize what
Okay. Do you want to use my fancy tool?
Yeah.
Do I have my fancy tool?
Is it the one with like, kind of looks like this, but it's like this?
Yeah, it's like a little pen.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't know where it is. Oh, dear. In true Jamie form, I don't know where my take your pick tool is. I didn't take it out because I didn't think we were using.
You didn't think I was.
No, I didn't. My original card doesn't have any.
Oh.
So just use your fingers. Just like scoop them up.
Oh.
Oh boy. Hello, Ramona.
Where do
Thank you so much for watching. I don't know, wherever you want to put them.
I want to put them over here.
Put them over there.
Pretty.
These. No, oh my gosh, my ADHD cannot handle that. Okay, so she took one here, okay? And then she went to take one over here. I can't handle that. Please go in the row. It's just too much. That's going to push me over the edge.
And
Nice.
And I want to put another one right here.
Go for it. A trio. You didn't get the sticky. The sticky's still there.
It's sticky.
Now, like Scoopy. Picky, stick, Scoopy. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Is your bow, this bow, I used the same ribbon for an Instagram the other day and an Instagram reel. It does take a little while for it to kind of let the glue hold it. So it's probably not, well, maybe it is done. I stand corrected. Okay, so there is Allie's Christmas card. Judy said, great job. Nicely done.
I'm proud.
You should feel very proud. That was not
nice.
hard. This was
It
like
does.
two-step stamping, red ink everywhere.
Yeah, I look like I'm a 4-year-old trying to play with like my mom's Sharpies or something.
I hope you never play with my Sharpies. Okay, so there's the original. That's the initial inspiration, so to speak. The only main difference is the kind of ribbon we added and then the texture.
And the jewels.
And we added jewels, and then we went with a gold background here. So easy. You can make it easier, adapt it. Stamparatus is your best friend. Liquid glue is a great option. And then if you don't feel comfortable with the two-step stamping, you can easily just do single-step stamping and leave that extra little element out for another time.
I like the gold background a lot more.
You like the gold as opposed to the red?
Because the red kind of blends in, but the gold like pops more.
Yes.
Plus it would have matched with the ribbon.
Yeah. So when I did this and I got it all done, I was like, oh, I wish I had done gold. And I figured, oh, for my live, I'll switch it up and do the gold.
Yeah, good to see.
So thank you. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, so we're wrapping it up. Just a reminder, tomorrow, one day only, 15% off annual catalog stamps. Not these ones, unfortunately, but all sorts of amazing other stamps. Tomorrow, one day only. Get your stamps. It's a great time to get the starter kit because you can kind of double dip on savings there. And yeah, don't forget to place your orders. Listen to her. You're a pro.
Place your orders.
Oh, what was that?
Place your orders.
Oh, she says to go place your orders. Okay, thank you everyone for your patience, for sticking around to the end. We had fun. Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Okay, sounds good. Thank you everyone. Have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.